Hey, what's up, guys? Go back to my channel, but this is Kami. And yeah, so let's do a review on JoJo Bizarre Adventures Part 6, Stone Ocean. Now, I haven't done a review on Part 5. I really wanted to, but fucking it's just time flew by, really. Damn, like it's already December 20th, and I had some ideas for videos, and I haven't done one of them. And Part 5 was one of them. So I guess I'll just mix it with Part 6, but it will be a mostly Part 6 review. You know, I'll talk about Part 5 maybe at the end if you really want to know my opinions. But yeah, Part 6. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know story-wise what's going to happen. I know certain events that are going to happen, but I don't know how it will happen. So yeah, because the JoJo community, they all assume that you read the manga, so they're just spilling out everything they want. And this was way before, somewhere around like maybe Part 3. So, you know, this was at the time when, you know, the JoJo community was small, but they don't care if they spoiled you. You know, it'll be like a video about Part 3, and they would say shit from Part 6. It's like, bro, why are you saying that? Yeah, it's probably going to take years until Part 6 comes out, but, you know, I'm patient. I'm not going to read the manga. So the main character we follow is Jolene Kujo, who's the daughter of Jotaro Kujo, who is the main protagonist in Part 3. She was framed for a murder she didn't do, and she ended up being in jail in Florida, and this is supposed to be taking place at 2011. So there's more to the story, but I don't really care about explaining the story. You know, you'll watch it yourself. It's available on Netflix, and all the episodes are already in for the first season. All right. So what I really want to do is just tell you how much I love the show, you know, and also do comparisons, and then, you know, talk about spoilers. So yeah, I love the show. It's a really good show. It's just another great, amazing JoJo show. So Jolene is the most different out of all the Joestars because she's a woman. Alright, now that was a little bit of a joke, but not really. I don't know how to explain it. It's gonna sound dumb. I don't know. But, you know, having the majority of your characters be female does change up the show. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just reminded me a lot of, like, Totally Spies or, you know, Powerpuff Girls. Because the show really reminded me of those type of action cartoon shows back in the days, you know, and like, yeah, sure, they do make those shows, but they don't compare to, you know, the shows I talked about. Now, Jolene is pretty similar to every other Joestar, as in, yeah, she's a flawed character, yeah, she's got some baggage, but at the end of the day, you know, she has a heart of gold, and she always means well. And it's really weird to say that, because one of the Joestars is a mafia boss. But, you know, I could easily say the same thing, like, I mean, yeah, he's a boss of organized crime in Italy, but he's still a good guy. Yeah, if you notice my voice change, yeah, I'm sick. Like, yeah, I've been sick for almost a week, and I couldn't really record because I sounded way worse than right now. So, like, right now I sound like myself. So, yeah, if you notice that, sorry. It is kind of odd how her origins is pretty similar to Jotaro's, because, you know, Jotaro, his dad wasn't around, and Jolene, you know, he wasn't around. Now, I asked my brother, because he read the manga. I'm like, what did Jotaro did when she was a kid? And he said, I don't know. So, either he doesn't remember, because it's been years since he read the manga, or he doesn't want to tell me because he doesn't want to spoil me, or Araki, the writer of this series, just forgot that small detail. And I probably believe that more than anything, so, yeah. With Jotaro not having a father, yeah, like, his dad was busy, alright? He probably doesn't give a shit, or maybe he does. Either way, you know, it was a bad experience for him when he was a child. So, when Jotaro wasn't around when Jolene was a kid, didn't he think, oh, wow, I'm just like my dad? Oh, fuck. So I hope there's a good reason why he's not around, because, you know, he's dealing with a lot of evil Stan users that are trying to destroy the world or some shit like that. And not, oh, I was just hanging out with dolphins. That's why I'm not around, Jolene. So let's talk about her stand, which is called Stone Ocean or Stone Free. Now, I know in America, when it's translated here because of copyright issues, they gave it a different name. But in the dub, the Japanese voice actors, they said Stone Free. So yeah, I was a little confused, because usually it's the English dub and voice that changes the name, because our copyright system is pretty fucked. So, yeah. So what Stone Ocean does is that it makes strings, and you can use it pretty versatile. Like, for the simple mind, you think, oh, a string, I could just make a rope, you know. That's about it. Like if you're not that creative, you just think, oh, rope. But no, in the show, it's like, no, you can use it as a bridge, a shield. You could actually use this, you know, to guide bullets to some other direction. So, you know, it's pretty creative how, you know, she uses the ability to her advantage. And also, you could use the rope for intel. You know, you could hear somebody from another room, but as long as your rope is there, you can hear people's conversations. Now, the rope does have a limit, but the limit is that, oh, if you use too much of it, it takes a part of your skin and I guess body away. And if you use too much of it, my guess is you die. Now, the stand isn't as versatile as Golden Wind or Shining Diamond, but it is pretty versatile, you know. Like, at the end of the day, if you're creative, you can make anything out of anything. So let's talk about Poochie, the villain of Stone Ocean. Now, I am slightly disappointed, you know. I've heard about stuffs about Part 6, and, you know, like, Poochie is, like, a follower of Dio. Now, the reason why I'm disappointed is because I thought, you know, Poochie was going to be more like Dio, as in, you know, the people that are fighting with him are his followers, you know. But instead, you know, some of them are either brainwashed or forced to fight for him. So I didn't really like that idea, you know. I thought it was going to be more like, you know how religions are made, you know. There's the priest, and then there are the followers, you know, like Christianity. You know, oh, there's God, and the priests are the ones that are closest to God, and I guess communicate. I don't know. I haven't really went to church. So yeah, while Dio is a pretty bad guy, at least the people that fought for him were his followers and that actually liked him. I think. I'm not too sure. But examples like in Part 3 with Endul, when he got beat by Jojo, he told him, yeah, I fought for Dio because he gave me purpose. So I thought Poochie was going to be more like that. Like, you know, most of his followers were people that had rough times, and Poochie gave them purpose, gave them a second chance. So yeah, I thought wrong. So at least half of his followers are like people that are either forced or brainwashed. So I didn't really like that, you know. But hopefully it's just the first season. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in the second season there's more examples. There's more people that are actually his followers and are fighting for him because they want whatever they're doing to happen, you know, or avenge Dio. So Poochie's stand is called White Snake. Now, I'm not too sure what his ability is, but I'm pretty sure that he could take memories and stands away from the person and give it to other people. Now, I'm not too sure if he can use it himself. If he can, that's pretty OP. Now, I'm not too sure if that's the only thing his stand can do. Like, remember when, you know, the entire, like, it seems like the building was all made out of goo and shit. I'm not too sure if that's one of his ability, because, you know, it has to do with memory. Or, you know, that was just another stand ability he took and was using it for himself. I don't know. Now, I gotta admit, it's very hard to judge him, but my expectations were a little bit high. But maybe it's because, you know, this is the first season, and we don't see too much of his character. So maybe in the second season, you know, we'll get to see and know him more. So the show overall is great. I'm loving it. But man, just 12 episodes? Man, it felt very short. Like, my stupid-ass brain thought, oh, the entire Part 6 episodes are all available. No! You fucking dumbass. Like, you know, I don't know why. Probably because, you know, all the other JoJo's that I watched, you know, they come out weekly, you know. So that means I had to wait for an entire week for the next episode. So, yeah. Usually I had to wait, but I don't know why. Once I saw, like, a bunch of episodes are available right now, I thought, oh, all the episodes from Part 6 are available. My dumbass. And once I finished it, once I went to this 12th episode and realized, oh, there's nothing after that. Oh, fuck. Like, I became a crack fiend after that. I was like, oh my god, I cannot, how am I supposed to exist in life? But that only lasted a day, you know, like, damn, man. You know, when you watch a good show and you're like, what else am I supposed to watch? Like, I'd rather die. You know, I just realized, in the beginning of this video, I said this was going to be a review. But technically it's not, because the series is still not done yet. I could call this a review in the first season, which most likely I will call it that. But it's more like an impressions, you know? Now, how would I compare this to all the other ones? I would have to say it's a mixture of part 4 and 3. And has the same style as 5, but looked way better. Part 5 looked awful. Like, the style looked horrible. Now, I'm not sure if I got used to the style and didn't really care about how ugly it looked, or it got better with its style with the budget. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. At the first episode, I could easily say the first episode, some of the character designs looked awful. Now, I have one complaint about a story detail. Now, this is spoiler, so I need you guys to get out. And that is, why didn't Jolene inherit any stands? You know? Like either Araki forgot that people can inherit a stand, like, you know, Josuke or Giorno, or even the Darby brothers, or the Boingo brothers, too. Now, I wish they explained it, or either they did, and my slow ass, you know, couldn't read that fast, and it just passed by. I wish they explained that there is a low chance you might not get it, and, you know, she wasn't lucky. Like, maybe you guys in the comment section can confirm that, you know, it is true, that he didn't explain it, or, you know, I wasn't reading that fast. Just tell me. So, yeah. Another thing, okay, last thing I want to talk about is the dub and sub. So, you know, usually JoJo's, they would have a sub version, you know, the original version, always available. And then maybe like almost either a half a year or a year later, there would be a dub version. But with this one, Netflix, both of them were already available at the same day. So the sub is great. I love the sub. Everybody sounded their part. Everything was perfect. I love the sub. I love the voice acting. Even though I don't speak Japanese, and maybe I can't tell if they're bad actors, it was still good. Now, the dub version, man, they're just flat. Like, I think they got the right people to voice them, but I don't know, they're just not as dynamic as the sub version, the Japanese voice actors. Like, I thought the voice actors for Jolene was pretty good, but she was just flat, you know. It sounded like she was reading from a script. I can hear it. And also, the voice actors for, I don't remember her name, but the stand user for Kiss, Erms Costello, I don't like her. I do not like her voice. Man, this is going to sound insulting, but she sounded like she smoked the pack for her entire life. Like, she sounds like a woman that's in her 20s that sounds 60 already. I thought Pucci's voice actor was pretty good. And I found out that it's young, yeah. Yeah, very surprised. You know, because he's Asian and, you know, he's... Look, all I'm going to say is, you know, I thought, you know, he had, you know, he sounded like that person that had the permanent pass, you know. You know, if he said it, you know, he would have been canceled. You know, a fellow in Paris. So yeah, overall, the show's great. I highly recommend watching it. Now, hopefully, I can finish this and upload it by tomorrow. And if it does come out tomorrow, the 24th, then Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So yeah, this video is not getting any high quality edits, all right? It's just a simple gameplay in the background and my voice. That's it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow Twitch and Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you. Bye.